Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your end of the month reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. This message for the end of the month, please. Look at that. Got the Two of Cups coming up as health. I don't know. I just keep hearing health, strength, and communication with unity. Wow. I guess I'll just leave it there. Enough said, right? This card is representing also the communication that you are having with another person and feeling very unified, not only with yourself, but with another. And it does feel like you have a lot of real good, healthy connections with this person, really coming together. So it does feel like a good coming together. Okay, let's see what's going on. And clarifying on the Two of Cups. Really growing. Oh, look at that. Card goes flying. And having the universe. So it definitely is a cycle change and a very good one. This is where your destiny and dreams are coming true. So it does feel like your dreams are growing into a reality in the cosmic climate over here. So the universe is really saying you've got some karmic points coming towards you. And it's really within embracing this relationship that you have with this other person. Definitely a love connection going on with the Two of Cups. So feeling like you are at the right place at the right time. See what's going on. Getting straight into the present, the recent past, and the near future. Definitely feeling the peace and harmony at this time. In the recent past, there was maybe some kind of an apology that came out of this, or someone was definitely handing out a peace offering of love to you. It feels like a renewal of a reunion of some kind of an apology or coming back together, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out as the same as the Destiny. This Destiny card is the same as the Wheel of Fortune and the World. So you can kind of see it as two in one, as that Destiny is coming in, opening up the new cycle for a new beginning. And definitely karmically, as the world is watching, bringing these big rewards kind of right down the path towards you. Making sure that you're really embracing these rewards. In the recent past, it does feel like there was some kind of apology or olive branch being held out to you. For others of you, you may have had a huge inheritance come to you from a family member or something of this nature. Just saying. However it was, if you did have an inheritance coming towards you, just bringing that out really quickly over here, it really moved you up the ladder over here in monetary gains. Whether it was you got someone's house, you know what I'm saying, inherited someone's car, it doesn't matter. It helped move you up the status quo, and whatever it was, because it was a very big helping hand. Others of you, it could have been this apology through this text message that really helped bring your relationship back together, to point to where you can patiently plan. For others of you, if you did have this inheritance, you may have even invested a little bit of that money towards something else. If you feel like you missed the opportunity to invest some of this, now is the time to go ahead and do that. Or maybe you're still patiently planning on what to do with some of the monetary gains, if that's what happened. Going back on the love situation, though, over here, it does feel like you know, this is the patient where you get to patiently plan how you're going to really plant the seeds with this person. And it does feel like you have this communication and this communion with this person that's really healthy and coming together, and it's very peaceful. And for a lot of you, this is a love relationship, and it is talking about how the faith within the relationship has grown. And it doesn't even matter if you're still married and maybe you just had a rocky little bump going on down the road. You have those roller coaster rides. It is showing that you're now finally getting back to the place to where your relationship is really coming back together as one. Definitely perceiving things for the right time. Right now is the right time to continue with the faith and the belief that everything is going to stay at status quo with this situation at hand. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords upside down, it is saying, yeah, you know, we're cold shouldering this situation. Maybe somebody else was hurt within the situation, and maybe they are still feeling a little cold, but at least it's showing that we're still communicating and that I am growing closer to them. For some of you, it feels like there is somebody else in the situation that feels like this is not a good situation. You should have never have taken their wand back. You should have never taken this olive branch. And I do think that there is somebody like that out there for somebody, right? Because it does feel like they're very cold about the situation. Are they hurt about the situation? Did you go back to your wife, to your husband, and leave this other person? Or vice versa. That's for somebody, because they really do feel like they lost the opportunity. Wow. Whoever this other person is that's in the situation, they really want to manipulate this situation. It just feels like they don't want you to do so. Going back to this investment for 1 second, because I know someone is investing money over here, just got a wad of money. They want to make sure that they have what they need, but it's for the perfect timing. For some of you, I do feel, though, too, whatever the investment was, it actually helped the relationship within your marriage as well, or this relationship with this other person as well. And I do feel like if you do have all this money or whatever it is, these could be siblings. A sibling rivalry. They're very upset. Cousins, something. They're very upset that you're the one that was picked to get this thing. So they're the ones that are cold shouldering. They're the ones that are manipulating the situation. They did not want you and your wife or your husband to get the situation, or you and your kids, or you yourself, however it is. But it was definitely the perfect timing, and you can clearly see that everything really is coming back to the way you want it to be. So there is this optimism and this hope coming out of this moon over here for you to clearly see. And for others of you, it's also to clearly see who your enemies are. Oof. Because look, if they don't want you to be with this person and reunite with this person, then you feel deep inside, why aren't you happy for me? Oh, you're my enemy. Why have you become my enemy? Others of you, it could be jealousy, right? If you've left some other girlfriend to go back to another girlfriend or boyfriend or something of this nature, they could feel, right, that you ghosted them and be very upset about the situation, and it might even be trying to cause havoc within the situation. Wow, there's so many things going on. However it is, you hold the resources and the nurturing and the caring within yourself. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn who really wants this relationship to flourish. They really want, it doesn't have to be a Capricorn, my friend, but they really want this to really flourish to where whatever happened before, they want it to continue to be strong. Okay. For others of you who have this money, though, too, I just want you to know you have the resources that are around you. Figure out where the resources are, right? Do what is necessary to, find what it is that you need to offer. You might even have somebody coming in to offer some kind of deal to you. On the love situation, this person is offering everything to you. Could even be a Taurus. This other person is very upset. It feels like whatever happened in the recent past, though, too, maybe the reason you guys fought was a maturity issue. Maybe you feel they're more mature now that they're coming back, or they feel like you're more mature now coming back. But however it is, the situation is, the relationship can mature. Those of you with money issues, the money is maturing, right? You have the leeways to mature the money. If you're working at work and you have this new placement, you will see the better proceeds coming towards you as you keep working and, you know, having all these new opportunities coming around you. I'm trying to keep up with both stories here because I do see money, and it could be 2 in 1 as well. Okay. But with the King of Swords over here upside down, it's saying the problem is that that's that Queen of Wands who's upset. She wants, whatever this situation is, I don't care if it's the money, the inheritance, or the relationship, or all in one, I will tell you right now, they're putting on your pedestal and they're pointing fingers at you, and they're trying to say, but this is the way it is. Why are you rewarded for this? You know, and they're trying to cause drama, just plain and simple, trying to cause drama and putting you in the middle of the two situations at hand. Okay, but you have to take control of the situation, my friends. You have to make sure that you understand which direction to go in, and knowing that whatever direction you're going in now is the perceived victory. Okay, so do not allow this person, I don't care who this person is and whatever it is, they want to point the fingers and try to make you look like the bad guy in this situation. Okay, and if it's not you and you know it's they had an ex or something in that situation, then they're pointing the fingers at that, maybe, you know, that Capricorn, and saying they're doing this. They might even be trying to tell you that they're in a third-party situation with them. But I'm going to tell you right now, I do not believe that, because I'll tell you why. Because they're coming up as too nurturing to the situation, holding tight to you with the Two of Cups and offering all the services and all the loves and all the nurturing to you. They are not going to go back to the Queen over here. So if you're even fearful that they're giving that kind of love because the Queen of Wands says so, or the Queen of Swords says so, that's where the manipulation is coming from. Boom. Manipulating, lying about the situation. So just remember that. So whatever comes out of that, that is all lies. Pure lies. And if it's because of the money or the inheritance, they're just talking smack maybe to another family member or somebody, trying to make you look like the bad guy within the situation. And that's just wrong. So no matter how you want to see that, it's all wrong. Okay. So with the past, you have the Wheel of Fortune with the cycle from the past that is a nostalgic feeling, because whatever was in the past, where all the love and all the nurturing and all the things from the way back maybe, or the past of maybe you and the person who left the inheritance, however it is, you're going to have this very nostalgic feeling coming as the cycle is turning in your favor, because all of the manifestations are coming in. So everything you've manifested, everything you've wanted within this kind of situation is really coming in, and action is really taking place, and it's really taking a huge transition within your life, really bringing you into a new chapter of your life. And the doors that are opening are making new doorways and new things happening around you that I don't feel like you're used to. It feels like for some of you, it might even be a little fast-paced or a little unsettling, because it's going to make you have to change the status quo of what you're doing a little bit. So if you're not used to, let's say, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning and being at work by 8, maybe you used to go to work in the evening time, something like this, it's that kind of difference within the change, right? If you're not used to getting this kind of huge nurturing love from a relationship, it's going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be different. So no matter what it is, it's definitely going to turn your status quo kind of upside down, putting you into this new cycle of something that's so different that you're not used to. You will be just fine about the situation. You will have to make maybe new time, new dates. Maybe you need to do counseling with something that you've never done before. If you're investing all this money that maybe you got, maybe you have to go see people, you know, to do such things, and it's kind of out of your, for some of you, it's out of your comfort zone, and it's out of your, I don't know, just your daily things. Like for me, instance, if I had to do something like this and go to the bank and stuff and talk to all these people and stuff, number one, I wouldn't be that comfortable because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay, number two, I just don't like sitting in meetings and advisories and all that. It's just not really for me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like doing that stuff. But if that has to be done, do you see what I'm saying? You're going to do it, and that's exactly what it's saying. But you know, intuitively, you know, you have to have this stuff done, even though it's a pain in the, that could be kind of a pain in the butt, right? On the love situation, it's changing so much that it's just, you're not used to it. So it's like something, you're walking into this new area, for some of you, where you feel like maybe you have to put a dependence towards someone else, and you haven't done such a thing in a long time. And maybe that's where this nostalgic is coming from as well. I haven't had to give out love, patience, nurturing, to another individual like this for a long time, or I haven't received it. So it's just something that's definitely not something you haven't done either in a long time, or just something you're not very comfortable about doing. I know for one thing, if I was doing stocks and bonds or any of that, I'd be way out of my comfort zone. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. So now I'm going to have to hire an advisor to advise me on what the hell they're talking about. Right. No. See what I'm saying? I mean, that's just, I know really nothing about that stuff. Okay. I barely passed economics class in high school, and that stuff just, you know, Dow Jones. Yeah, I see the little buttons and stuff, but to actually understand that stuff, or to get that kind of stuff going and all that, I just, and when you do talk to me, please make it elementary school, because, dude, some of these words are just way over my limit. You see what I'm saying? That's just not my place to be. And it could be for other people as well. So, but it's definitely going to allow you to make your dreams come through. It just feels like you're going to have to take the extra courses, the extra steps, you know, to get to where you need. Yeah. And for some of you, definitely, you're going to have some kind of advisor come in and help you with this situation if it has anything to do with any kind of big money. Or even taking on a new job where you know, maybe you have to have this person come in and teach you how to use some computer program or something. Take it how it resonates. However, on the love situation, it's just really getting used to having this person around you, and then getting used to each other, right? But there's a lot of love, and look at that. You got the Judgment card. My gosh, you guys. Don't tell me it's not a blessing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blessings going on over here. Wow. Oh, and the Hierophant. That's 7. Wow, that's a holy number. It's definitely divine. 7. It's definitely God. This is the Creator did this. You can't say this isn't divinely done. So whatever it is, it's definitely divinely done. Huh. Wow. Okay, guys. Mind blown for the day. And until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.